What's up, guys? We are now on green. All right, so 2021 Kawasaki 250. Actually just signed with Team Green, so we're on Team Green rider now. Hadn't ridden the bike yet. I picked it up, got home with it 1:30 in the morning last night, or this morning, I guess you could say, and just came out here. Track's a little bit deep today, so probably not the best for a first impression video, but I'll get my first impression on it. So bike's really stock, haven't touched anything, haven't even changed the levers yet, haven't set sag. We're just gonna go out there, straight out of the box, get on the track, see how it rides, and feel it out, see what it's like. Everybody says that the new Cowie is supposed to be like the best thing to be on right now, so I don't know. Honda's always been my favorite thing. I rode KTMs, wasn't too pumped with my KTM, so maybe I just haven't set it right. I don't know, but we're gonna give this thing a shot, see the power, shift points, handling, cornering, jumps, everything, see how it feels all around, and give you all my best impression on this bike. So we just pulled off from doing our first few laps. Track's pretty slick in some areas, and I wasn't trying to go super fast, and it's still like a break-in kind of time, so wasn't going super hard on. I'm gonna go a little bit harder on this next moto when I go back out. One thing, I don't know if it's like just this bike and where I bought it, I don't know. When I grabbed the front brake, it was like there's oil on the rotor. Like it took me a while to be able to like actually use the brake. Like I was grabbing it, trying to do stoppies just like in the grass. I couldn't even do a stop, but the brakes just wouldn't grab. So they do feel like they're getting a little bit firmer as I ride, so that's good. Something that really stands out is when I'm coming out of the corners. So the last 250 I rode was a 2020 Honda 250. The bike before that was a 2018 Honda 250. Comparing the Honda to this, it pulls a lot harder in the bottom end. So Honda, you almost have to ride like 125. You have to ride them higher in the RPM range. This, you can ride it more in that mid, like in the bottom, it still doesn't have, it's like that Yamaha grunt. Everybody wants, 250s, you want to pull hard, you want it to over rev, but you want that bottom end pull. It doesn't pull like the Yamaha, I would say. But once you get it past that, like just very beginning of that bottom end and start into the mid, it pulls, and the top end keeps pulling. It sounds like it's signing off, but then it just continues to pull and pull, like almost, I wouldn't say it's like a KTM pull, but it does pull, even when it sounds like it's starting to get off on there. Coming into the corners, there's not a whole lot of good ruts right now, so we'll get some more lines developed and start getting a little bit more laid over in the turns, but it does feel like it wants to get that lean angle, it wants to kind of seat in. So overall, first impression, first moto on the track, it's feeling, I would say, similar to the Honda, to the 250. It definitely has more bottom end pull. The suspension, I haven't gone fast, so if you have to feel the suspension, so this next moto, I'll pick it up a little bit and we'll go a little faster. But motor feels strong, it pulls. I almost looped out like 3 times just because I'm used to my Honda. I'm used to the pull on that 250 where you're off the back of the bike with 125. On this one, I'm getting on the gas and it's like, it's there. So I don't know if it's just a brand new sharp tire or the bike's just that fast, but I think the bike rides pretty good. So we're gonna get back out there and get a feel for it. second day of riding, so I didn't get to try the different couplers out today, but the bike was set at 98 on the sag when I got it. I saw a thing Keeper said, I think 102, 103. I moved up to 102. Definitely seeing like the bike was riding a little bit better. I mean, 98 on any bike probably not where it needs to be, but we got it at 102 and it felt a little bit better there. Some of the things you're gonna see in some of the shootouts is they've really been getting bikes down to like the springs that come in bikes and stuff. This bike, it comes good, but I think suspension, exhaust, they've been picked stuff like that. I think it's stuff that most people are going to change out anyways. But if I were to pick a couple things on this bike, I think the bars are a little bit narrow. I'd probably like to get like the Pro Taper Evo, the Henry Reed bin. That's what I run on my Hondas, and I like that bar. It feels good. These grips are very stiff grips. I don't like these grips at all. But I'm not going to say the bike's bad because of it. You see some of the shootouts, they'll say the bike's good, bad, whatever, because of certain parts. I think grips, it's a $15 thing you can replace, maybe even cheaper. So they're just stiff. They beat up my hand in this area here. I don't like that. The levers, I wasn't a fan of the brake lever when I first started. It's real narrow. It's like grabbing a pencil almost. It just sits in your knuckle. I didn't like that. But after I rode it for a little bit, it started to feel better. The problem I had earlier of the front brake rotor slipping, it grabs good now. I did a few stoppies and stuff, and it's grabbing pretty good now. So I guess they're made like a coating or some kind of anti-rust something they had on it. I don't know, but that is feeling better now. But overall, the bike, it feels a lot like a Honda, and that for me, that's huge. Honda's my most comfortable bike. So for this bike to feel like a Honda, for me, it's like feeling at home right away on the bike. So I did, I think 2 motos today. The second one was a pretty good one, and I was riding good. I mean, I was smooth. I didn't feel out of control. I felt like I was just comfortable on the bike, and it's completely stock. I haven't done anything. One more small complaint I would have on it, and this is for almost any bike, is on the foot pegs, it's got these middle pieces here, and those always clog up with mud. And once those clog up, then your feet don't have as much traction, and I just don't like that. Like on my Honda, I've got titanium pegs, the mud pegs versus the hole. That hole, mud falls through, you don't lose traction in your feet, and feet traction is huge. So for me, that's one mistake I would have on it for sure. But overall, it's a killer bike. I mean, second gear has a little bit of a, let's say like kind of a miss at the bottom end. And once you get that pull past that little miss, it pulls strong. And then into third gear pulls hard, and it pulls long. So these bikes, they pull long all the way through up to the top end, and you'll think it's gonna sign off and just keeps on pulling. So definitely pumped on the bike. We're gonna get some more time in it, and we're gonna just try all the different settings. It's got a button on the handlebar here, and I don't know what that is. So we got stuff that we don't even know. We're gonna try it out. I'm gonna try filling holes in air boxes and all kinds of different stuff, and we're gonna see how we can make this the best bike we can make it. But as always, guys, thank y'all for watching the video. Subscribe, get back with me on any other videos I got. Hit the notification bell. Leave a comment if there's anything you would like to say, see on this bike, and any suggestions you might have to make the bike better for me. And if you know anybody that's got them and maybe some problems they have, some issues to address, let me know in the comment section. Like the video, tell your friends. I'll see you on the next one. Peace, guys.